Hey, Hamada-kun, I really like you, but would you like to go out with me?
Thank you, but I'm sorry. I can't go out with you.
I figured you'd say that.
I see.
You like someone, don't you?
You knew that, huh?
It's famous, you know. Toshiya Hamada is gonna turn down any girl no matter how cute they are.
Well, you got me.
The lucky girl is Miyano-san, right? She's supposed to be your childhood friend?
Yeah,
I knew it.
but please don't tell her, okay?
I know.
Okay then.
Does Miyano-san not know how you feel, Hamada-kun?
I don't think she does, no.
I see. And you're not going to ask her out?
I mean, there's not much reason for me to ask her out.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, I'm just talking to myself.
Is that something that you don't want to talk about right now?
Yeah, I think that sums it up.
Okay. Hey, thank you for giving me the time of day.
I'm sorry for not being able to really reciprocate your feelings for me, but I really am happy that you choose a guy like me.
Are you being serious or just being nice?
Of course I'm being serious.
Then if you ask her out and she rejects you, I'll go out with you.
That's nice to hear. Don't worry, it'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
Yeah, I've got a promise, you know. I have a childhood friend who's a girl. Her name is Sei Miyano. And as far as I can remember, we were always together. No matter where we went together. If you open an old photo album, Sei was always right next to me. She's a little strong-willed and clumsy. She was nothing like a girly girl. She seemed so much more attractive than any girl I'd ever seen. Before I knew it, I'd fallen for her. However, our relationship didn't change in elementary school or middle school. We were just forever childhood friends.
Hey, did you hear?
Hear what?
Sato-kun from class 2. He's going out with a senior or something.
Yeah, I have heard that a lot recently. Honda-san also found a boyfriend.
Oh, the most popular boy, huh?
He's apparently called the Crush Crusher.
What is that? I feel so bad for Honda-san. I mean, we're in middle school. People are gonna start having crushes and maybe even going out. It's probably not that crazy.
Are you the same way, Sei?
No, not really. I don't really understand what love is, to be honest with you.
I see.
But I do feel like I want a boyfriend just for the sake of it.
I feel that's not very pure.
What? You think so?
It sounds like you'll okay with anyone, you know? At that rate, I don't think you're ever going to actually find someone.
That's that then. I'm probably not gonna be popular anyway. I'm not very feminine, so to speak.
I'm not going to say that much, but...
But you're the same way, right, Toshiya?
Huh?
You're not popular, just like me.
She looked at me with shiny and hopeful eyes. They were eyes that truly believed that I wasn't popular at all. It might sound like I'm full of myself, but I'm fairly popular. A few girls have actually asked me out too. The reason that I didn't say yes to any of them was because I had a crush on someone else already. That crush was this girl that is standing right in front of me. By the way, Sei is fairly popular too. The only reason she seems to misunderstand that she's not popular is because I've already talked to the boys about her. Yeah, it sucks that the two of us are both unpopular, huh?
Yeah, totally.
So I was just wondering,
What?
the two of us just decided to go out, you know?
Are you serious?
I mean, I just thought maybe, you know, neither of us want to just stay single forever, you know? You want a boyfriend too, right?
I see. Yeah, okay, that's true.
Then,
Yeah, that might be a good idea. We can go out. I think I know everything about you, and I don't have to be all worried or anything. It might be comfortable.
seriously?
However, that's only if the two of us aren't popular the whole way through till we turn 18.
Huh?
We're still in middle school, so I don't think that we need to be so desperate to be dating or anything, you know? So why don't the two of us just wait until we're 18, and if we still don't have anyone, let's go out.
Okay, 18 it is. That was the promise between Sei and I. That's why no matter how much Say misunderstood that I wasn't popular, or how much I was asked out by cute girls, I was never going to make a girlfriend until I was 18. Because once I turned 18, the girl that I liked would automatically be my girlfriend. There was no need to rush. Maintaining status quo was the best thing for me. There was no arguing that. Time went on after that. It was just about a year until we could both be 18, like we had said.
Ah, you're finally back. Where'd you go, Toshia?
Oh, I had something I had to take care of. I can't say that I was being asked out.
Uh-huh, I see.
But I'm done now, so let's go home.
Okay then, let's go.
Let's do that.
Hey, did you know?
Know what?
Did you know that Sato-kun's new girlfriend is the girl from the neighboring super classy school?
You found another girl, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? He's never not had a girlfriend.
I don't understand why some cheap guy like that is that popular.
Oh, come on, don't be so jealous just because you aren't as popular.
That's not what I'm saying. It's just a simple question.
What? Really?
Of course.
But there's gotta be something there, right?
What do you mean by that?
Well, if you count from middle school, just from what I know, Sato-kun has had like 8 girlfriends.
And?
You've literally had none.
I mean, does it make you more special the more you go out with a bunch of girls?
I mean, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter, but...
If anything, I think that having a bunch of girlfriends just means that there's a problem with your personality.
You are a little jealous.
Not at all.
But it really is strange, isn't it? I always felt like you'd be popular, Toshia. You've grown a lot and you seem to really take care of yourself. You're athletic and you've got a cute-looking face, too.
Huh? Really?
Why do you look so happy?
You were messing with me, huh?
No, I'm serious.
Right.
But we're finally coming up on a year left, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Who would have thought that we really wouldn't be popular?
Who knows what's going to happen from now on, but...
Yeah, that's true. There might be some CEO's son that's the heir to a massive corporation and is super rich and great looking or something.
I think you've been reading one too many mangas.
Oh, come on, I should be able to dream a little. Yeah, sure, but if I can't find a boyfriend in a year, deal's a deal.
Yeah, you too.
I know!
Things were going great. I thought that everything was going to go perfectly. At least up until this morning. A few days later...
Toshia, what the heck is going on?
What do you mean by that?
Don't play stupid with me!
Why are you so angry?
How am I not supposed to be angry? You were asked out by quite a few girls from when you were in middle school, huh?
How do you know that?
I knew it was true!
Darn! The whole thing went a little like this. She was just talking about romance with the girls, and apparently she talked to them about our promise. The problem was that one of the girls in the group was one of the girls I had rejected before. It wasn't just one either, it was 4 of them. The promise between us was on the condition that neither of us were popular. At this point, the story is now different. Sei, now furious, came running to me. However, at this point, I had just done better, and I may have been able to recover. However, I was completely confused and thrown off balance, so I messed up my follow-up. Oh, you know,
What?
if I were to make a girlfriend, then you're gonna be in trouble.
What?
Our promise is only on the condition that the 2 of us were both single. If I were to make a girlfriend, then that means that you'd be all alone. That just sounds, you know...
I see. Okay, it's my fault. It's my fault that you were being so considerate and continued to say no to all the girls.
She's glaring at me. That's where I finally realized the mistake that I had just made. No, that's not... I'm saying...
This is the absolute worst! It's not only rude to me, but to all those other girls as well!
That was just a poor choice of words, you know.
Okay then.
Huh?
If that's what you want, then I get it. I'm going to find a boyfriend so that you don't have to worry about me at all!
How are you going to make one? Do you realize that you can't just go buy a boyfriend at a self-help store, right?
Yes, I know that. I'm going to make a freaking beautiful, incredibly good-looking boyfriend!
Say scream that in the middle of the class.
This is insane! He's out of his mind! Freaking idiot. I'm sure that some part of me was just mocking me the whole time. That's why he did that. Damn it! Yes, the reason that I wasn't super into finding a boy was because of our promise. I think that if he actually did manage to find a girl, I would have been at least a little bit shocked and upset. But I wouldn't say anything or complain because of it. I would have been genuinely happy for him. I would have said, congratulations, I'm happy for you. But him? I'm going to find a boyfriend. It was the first time in my life that I had wanted a boyfriend that badly. That's why, that weekend, I dressed up fancy and headed to the station. I was going to try flirting with a boy. If I like someone, I'm sure I can just ask him out, but I don't have anyone like that. That's why I was going to find someone that I liked, but I wasn't going to compromise. Taking a better look, there were plenty of good-looking men in the city, but it's not that easy to find someone. For example, this tall man. But he might be shorter than Toshiya. Next, that good-looking man. He's good-looking, but something's off. I think that Toshiya's still better. Next. Right at that moment.
Hey,
Yes?
are you looking for someone to hang out with? How about you come hang out with me?
Are you inviting me out right now?
Yeah,
Is this...
I'm flirting with you. Is it your first time?
Why?
What do you mean, why? You're super cute and totally my type.
That's the first time anyone has ever said anything like that to me.
Seriously? No way. You must be surrounded by men that don't know left from right.
Maybe you're right.
I know I'm right, because I really do think you're really cute. If you want, let's go hang out right now. You don't have to worry about paying. I'll cover it all.
No, you don't need to worry about money.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess I can go with you.
Really? Sweet.
My name is Saya Miyano.
Sei-chan, huh? Are you in high school?
I'm a junior, yes.
That's nice. You must be 17 or so. Where'd you want to go? We can go shopping, go grab some food, a hotel.
A hotel?
Yeah, I mean, we're on a date, you know.
Oh, I don't...
What? You can't just say no now.
Suddenly, the man's voice got deeper. I was terrified. Obviously, I knew that going out with a man meant that kind of thing could happen. I didn't believe that babies were brought by storks anymore. But I didn't want to do that with a man that I had only just met a second ago. It wasn't normal to me anyway. I can't do it.
Oh, come on, you look like that. You're definitely trying to get our attention. You were after that to begin with, too, right?
No, let go of me.
You know that kind of thing is actually a little hot? Well, let's not do that in the middle of the town. It's going to attract attention. I'll go for it as much as you want in a hotel room.
I really can't do this. Let go of me.
Stop!
Huh? The hell are you?
Toshiya?
Say, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way. I'm in the middle of talking to Sei-chan.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it from here.
You've got nothing to do with it.
I do, actually. I've already reserved her.
Huh?
I don't know who you are, what kind of situation she's in, but I've already reserved her from a few years back. You can't take her from me now. I'm not going to allow it. I didn't back down a single step even if he glared at me. I knew that if I did back down, then it would be all over. I wouldn't be able to protect Sei. I'm gonna make this clear, but if you mess with a minor, it's an automatic felony.
Damn. Whatever. This is too much work anyway.
We were having a stare down for a while before he gave up and left.
Toshia, thank you.
What are you doing?
Huh?
That was dangerous. You do realize that there were weird men like that, right? That guy was still on the easier side of things. There are men that will force you to go to certain places. It's not crazy.
I'm sorry.
When I think about something happening to you, it makes me want to die.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Even a second ago, I was so freaking scared just imagining what would have happened if he was violent towards you.
Yeah.
Are you really sure you understand?
Yes.
Are you gonna be careful from now on?
Yeah.
Good, then I'll drop it this time. Also, I'm sorry about before. I didn't mean to try to talk down on you like that.
Yeah.
I actually explained to all the girls that I turned down that I said no because I had liked someone already. It's definitely not that I was just ignoring them because why not?
You like someone?
You should be able to tell who I like by now. Say didn't answer me, but I could tell based on how she reacted that she understood.
Also, what are you doing here?
I was looking. I wanted to get on good terms with you again, but I couldn't get in touch with you. Then I heard that someone saw you around here, so I showed up where I saw you with some random guy. I just started moving out in anger. I was okay with getting between you two, right?
Yeah, he really helped me. He was gonna take me to a hotel.
I knew it. Alright then, let's go home today.
I agree. I'm really tired now.
Me too. Can I say something?
Sure.
Why are you all dressed up today anyway? You're super cute.
Am I cute?
Yeah, you're always literally cute. Why are you laughing?
Oh, I didn't realize that there was a boy that would say I was cute this close to me. Hey, Toshia,
What is it?
this is just a suggestion, but why don't we call off the promise where we wait until we're 18 to go out, huh?
Why now?
Because that silly promise was the reason all of this happened anyway.
No?
Huh?
Do you realize how long I've been waiting for that day?
Are you saying...
What?
Oh, nothing, never mind. I mean, okay then. If I find a boyfriend, then the whole thing is called off.
You're still talking about that, huh? Like you got someone in mind.
I did, but apparently that wasn't the case.
Huh?
Apparently there was someone that likes me.
Are you talking about...
And I didn't notice until today, but it turns out that I actually like that boy too. And both of us like each other. But we have to wait a year. That's silly, right?
I mean, yeah, I suppose it is.
Then, yeah. I guess that's what that means.
Yeah, I think so. There was no need for more talking. We both just reacted out to each other and held our hands. That's how I was able to make my first ever girlfriend. Say was able to find her first ever boyfriend. That's why we don't need that promise that we made with each other any longer.